Welcome into Fantasy AI. Moving on. All right, back in the computer room. Today we're going to look at budget tight ends. Not your tier 1 tight ends. We're going to be looking at tier 2 and beyond to try to find a good budget tight end. Because we're not taking one of those top tight ends, right? We're going to wait and skate and see if what we can get. So, let's get started here by looking at some of the top tight ends from last year. Or actually, this is this year's rankings, consensus rankings. Dallas Goedert comes in 10th. Jake Ferguson comes in 9th. That's the points per their average, 6.2 for him. Evan Ingram averaged 7 points a game. Comes in ranked 8. Kyle Pitts, 4.9. You can see there. Kittle comes in next. Kincaid. McBride, Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, and Laporta. So this is your top 10 tight ends, right? Well, the point here is we're not going to be taking any of these, but you can see that the top average was 9. So that's what you're thinking about. That's the top one that we're getting in. But you can see there, hey, Dalton Kincaid had 4.9, 5.5, 4.9 here for Pitts. They're really pumping these guys up, right? So that just really means that, hey, there's going to be some guys in that second tier that averaged in the top 10, right? So let's keep moving on. We got Okonkwo here coming in at 20th. This is consensus rankings, right? We're just going to get him up there. Noah Fant introduced all the tight ends. Cole Kmet, 6.3. Luke Musgrave for the Packers, that high-flying Packers offense maybe this year. Hunter Henry, perennial there. Dalton Schultz, that's with Houston, not with Dallas. TJ Hawkinson, yeah, hurt. Got that 8.4. Look at that great average there. Brock Bowers, of course, no average because he is a rookie. And David Njoku, who I have in the top 10, but coming in with that 7.7, right? So you just look these over. Well, of course, Bowers has nothing, but look at Njoku. He should be up in this top 10. And, of course, Hawkinson would be. I mean, boy, he'd be number 4 here, probably, if he wasn't hurt, right? So Schultz and Komet, look at that, they have a respectable 6.3. Njoku here. So, we can see, so if we're waiting and skating and taking one of those top ones, we'll see what we get here. Hey, let's take a look here. This is my team viewer. We got my consensus ranked tight ends 1 through 32 here. We'll be zeroing in on this round and Njoku and Brock Bowers, 11th and 12th ranked, right? So theoretically, if we're waiting and waiting and waiting, we can get one of these. So, hey, let's first of all come in here and look and see. Hey, Njoku, he had the 5th in touches. Well, of course, the rookie, we don't have any position. But we do have one thing here, the position schedule. So they're going to be looking to get that rookie going. First round pick, early first round pick, second easy position schedule for him. So that's something exciting there. And Njoku, 13th, that's not bad, And 5 in touches. Now, hey, looking on the board here, though, we can see that team scoring, Cleveland was 10. That's not bad, So we move on to Freiermuth and Hawkinson, some others that might be in that range. Freiermuth, hey, they're really pumping him up, I guess, because of the new quarterback and just hope and new offense. Arthur Smith went there, and one thing he likes to do is use those tight ends. So Freiermuth might be in there. Hawkinson, of course, look at those points. 960 yards receiving, but the fantasy points, 126. That's great for a tight end. 8.4, so would have been one of the highest, but an injury concern. How about Dalton Schultz, Hunter Henry? Those are two in this mid-tier range. You can see here, that's 6.5 point. Hey, that's better than those bad ranked tight ends. I mean, it'd be better than nothing. But you can see here that these two, just looking around here, you can see that the team passing for Houston was 7th. But the schedules, Houston's got some bad schedules, and tight end doesn't miss out there with the 30th schedule there. So Schultz, we might fade him a little bit. And Hunter Henry, I mean, he's what, their best in town? I mean, What else they got there? So anyway, we got moving on to some of these others. We've got Musgrave. I mean, Cole Kmet. I think they're sleeping on Cole Kmet. Look at that average, 6.3. I'd take him as a reach tight end. Look at that. He if you look, he was finished 8th in fantasy last year. 10th easiest schedule. Although Luke Musgrave has an easy schedule here too. Everybody on Green Bay has an easy passing schedule. But you look there. Although we don't love the team scoring, but anyway, let's try the next two. We're down to Noah Fant, Onakwa. I don't see anything really special with these guys down here bottom feeding. How about a number 3 team here? You know, this Bengals are the third favorite from the AFC. What about their tight end? Can't go off of what he had last year, but hey, you know, how about here's another one I want to bring up, and this is one of the most important ones, the two Saints. What are we going to do with Juwan Johnson and Taysom Hill? Now, is Taysom Hill, look at this average. That's one of the top 10. Is he going to be ranked as a quarterback or a tight end? You need to find that out. If he's going to be not ranked as a quarterback and not, if he's not, well, then we're taking the gimmick here because he gets all that other stuff. You look at these rushing yards. You know, he gets the rushing, the receiving, the throwing, some touchdowns more than tight ends. So, and if he's passing, all that, you got to see if he's listed as a quarterback or a tight end this year. That's huge. But you got those two here. But anyway, that's a look at some of them, right? Let's move on to some points here. So we're going to take 2 in this range. No need to rush, though. Hey, once those people who took the top 5 tight ends say, depending on how many teams you have, they're going to wait till the very end to take a backup tight end of those. They're not going to wait and get another tight end. I certainly wouldn't. So, but we want to get in before the others get back in and get a backup tight end, right? We don't want to be waiting too long. We're on a wait and go take running backs and wide receivers and other things if we're skating on the tight end. But you don't want to wait too long. Hey, TJ Hockenson, that's a wild card this year, right? That injury. What week's he going to come back and will he play good? Say he comes back in week 8 and he's his old self. Well, that would be something you'd want to hold and get to. But can you hold him past the bye week? If you look, can you pair him with someone with a late bye? If you take your tight end you're going to be starting, you might take them. Hey, you might even take Hockenson first and then come back and get the one you'll be starting. But there'll probably be a top 10 available in there. Once you skate and you don't take one, you can wait a long time. But we don't want to wait too long. We want to double dip in there before the 15th the tight end's taken. So after everybody gets a tight end, there's going to be a wait before they come back and start taking backups. So that's where we want to hit in there, right? Or about the 11th through 15th tight ends taken, you get your 2 before everybody else starts taking backups. But you should be able to wait and do other positions up until then. All right? So, as the players take the field, I'm going to rank them next. But as the players take the field, let me welcome in some new subscribers. Christopher Erb, Lar Paulus, Nolio85, Kisra Dion, looking on from up in the stands. All right, let's get started. Let's rank these. That's how I got them ranked. My top 10 waiters, right? How about Luke Musgrave? Hey, Green Bay, is there enough offense to go around there, right? We got a team, one of the top offenses, hopefully. But look at this Jordan Love. Easiest quarterback schedule, all right? Look at these receivers. Easiest receivers for the receivers. And McRae has the easiest tight end schedule, Luke Musgrave. Now, the running schedule isn't so good here. But anyway, we're hoping that Luke Musgrave here, he got some points, got hurt late, but, they start focusing in on him a little bit. He might be a wild card that you can get some points out of, right? Moving on. How about Juwan Johnson? I've got him ranked 19th. They got him 28th. They're not even looking at him. So it all comes down to that Taysom Hill thing, right? Here it is, Taysom Hill, right? You can see him right there. Hey, he gets good points, but eventually they're going to say, hey, he's a quarterback or not. And if they rank him, if they don't rank him as a quarterback, you can take him. Hey, you're taking him. He's one of your top ones then. But if it's not him, right, it's Juwan Johnson here. Look at that. You can see what he did late in the year there. He got some points. And hey, he was highly ranked last year. It's just you got to get a read on, are they going to play Taysom Hill, which I heard they might play him more traditional. And if he ends up as a backup quarterback, this Juwan Johnson is going to be the guy to have because he'll be their tight end, right? Moving on. How about Pat Freiermuth? We're hoping the new quarterback, Russell Wilson's going to help out there, right? Well, you can see they were 25th in passing. Pat Freiermuth. I'm not real excited. But, hey, one little gimmick here is they've got Arthur Smith as their new offensive coordinator. He used the tight ends the last 2 times in top 3 the last 2 years. He's been one of the top offensive coordinators to use their tight end. And you look over here, other than Pickens, there isn't much here at wide receiver. I mean, you got a rookie. Hey, hopefully he'll do good, not even ranked. But after Pickens, there isn't much number B button. Going to have to start hitting that B button. That might be Pat Freiermuth. So keep in mind, we got him ranked. That might be one you take. Hey, we get 2, right, if you ain't taking a good one. So Hunter Henry, right, comes in next for New England. Team 30. I mean, hey, we don't really want anything from New England's offense. Look at that 30th offense. But, hey, we're going to have a rookie quarterback in there at some time. And none of the wide receivers are even ranked here. You can see that there's nothing going on there. Now, Hunter Henry might be a stabilizing thing they've got there, veteran. Got some points, hurt towards the end of the year. But 5.6, hey, if that's your second, well, there's no need to rush to take him. That's the beauty of some of these. We've already waited. So how about Dalton Schultz coming in? We got him, I got him 16th, I got him 15th. That's just Dallas, right? Or Houston, I'm sorry. Houston. Well, they team passing, right? 12. Got a good passing. But the problem here with Houston, you got C.J. Stroud, right? And everybody likes him. Look at that schedule, 25th. Ooh, don't like it. Receivers have got the 25th schedule. And there's a lot to go around here. Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs. Is there 3? Oh, my goodness. So, a lot of mouths to feed on Houston. But, hey, he did get some points last year. I mean, he was around 6.2 is not bad. So, he would be a pretty good one, especially if they're working over those receivers too much. Might get some points there at the tight end. Moving on, Cole Kmet. Now, Cole Kmet had a pretty good average. It's almost like they're sleeping on him. All right? You can see, look at those points. That's pretty good, 6.3. I think that was in top 10. Good points there. Now, we're all, of course, the same kind of deal there. We're worried about the DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, the rookie Rome Odunze here. Well, we got all 3 of those to feed. Now, wait a minute. But look, they do have an easy schedule, right? Caleb Williams has the 4th easiest quarterback schedule. Cole Kmet has the 4th easiest tight end schedule. So they got some easy schedules to go around. Cole Kmet, let's not sleep on him. Hey, I think they got him ranked too low. I've got him 15th, I got him 18th. So moving on, how about TJ Hawkinson? Well, that's the big one. I got it. We rank the same, but it's if you want to take him, right? We're worried about that. He tore that ACL, right? That was a bad one. Will not be ready for a month into the season. Could go longer, right? Could go a month, but hey, it could be longer. Supposedly, this just came out that I hadn't been hearing this, but O'Connell said is well ahead of schedule, Hawkinson. So, and at some point, he's going to have a rookie quarterback to work with. Hey, great points. So, I'm thinking, hey, you team him up with something you can usable until you get him back and see. But you want to get a good one. The other guy that you're pairing him with. But, almost thinking you could take that Hawkinson, the first one, and come back and get the other guy, right? So, moving on, Taysom Hill. All right, is he a quarterback? Is he a tight end? If they list him at tight end, you got to take him. Look at that 6.8, right? Rushing, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. They just bring him in at the goal line. I hope they don't do that much stuff of that this year. It's more traditional offense. That'd help out Derek Carr, of course, and some of the receivers. But, hey, we'll see. I kind of like Taysom Hill if they don't. And then, it's not Juwan Johnson down there if they don't. So, all right, moving on. How about Brock Bowers? All right, comes in I've got him ranked 11th here. Actually, I have him in the top 10. But anyway, I have top ranked 10th. So they have him like 12th, I believe. So, hey, exciting rookie, right? Position schedules, middle of the road. I mean, we're going to have to deal with the quarterback thing. But with him, it all comes down to, 13th overall pick. Hey, Pitt's got 1,000 yards his rookie year. Let's not forget that. And I think that they're gonna run a lot of 12 personnel this year to utilize both tight ends that Mayer they got the year before in the second round. So hey, I'm excited about him. I think they're gonna have to showcase him. And when that season goes south, right, when they're not doing too good, season ain't going too good, but they're gonna focus on him, make him try to look good. Like they did good, promise for next year. Always look for those rookies late in the year to shine because they want to sell tickets for next year, right? So I like Brock Bowers. Let's not snooze on him. I'd take him as one of them. You get 2 of them here, remember. How about Njoku? I got him 7th. They've got him ranked 11th. I mean, hey, I like him. I'd take him. We kind of looked over here at some of his situations. Team passing 16 or 19th team offense. But can Deshaun Watson get it straightened out this year? That's a big question. If he does, hey, this would be one of the top targets here. Njoku, look at those points late. Coming on, and that might have been under the Flacco regime. But, hey, that's some good points there. I really like it. 7 points, 7, 6, 8. So I would take him. He'd be one of my ones. But, excuse me. So, Fantasy AI. So, there's my top 10. Got, if you're liking what you're seeing, please hit that like and subscribe button. Gonna hit that like and subscribe. Hey, I'm gonna film my short. In fact, I got 2 shorts coming up. So got another one on movers and shakers in the consensus ranking. So I'm gonna have 2 ones here. So let's get ready to fill my shorts. Fantasy AI with budget tight ends. Luke Musgrave comes in from the Packers. A lot of mouths to feed there in Green Bay, but easy pass schedule like him. Juwan Johnson. It's the Saints. Hey, Taysom Hill plays a more traditional role. He'd be the tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Can Russell Wilson come in and help revive his career, get them going? Hunter Henry. Always here in this tier, mid-range. He gets points if you need him. How about Houston and Dalton Schultz? A lot of mouths to feed there in Houston. But C.J. Stroud's coming on. Cole Kmet with the Bears. He was ranked in the top 10 last year. I got him 15th. They got him ranked 18th. T.J. Hockenson, we're worried about that injury. But if we can skate and wait with another tight end for a while, he'd be good. You get him cheap. Taysom Hill. Are they going to rank him as a quarterback or a tight end? Figure that out. But how about Brock Bowers, promising rookie from Vegas? I like him. Yeah, I'd take him. How about Njoku? I got him in the top 10, let alone this. Fantasy AI with some consensus ranking movers like Brock Bowers, rookie Vegas tight end, slides 2 spots to 12. Troy Franklin slides 2 spots to 58. Receiver from Denver. Javonte Williams, running back, is moving down 2 spots to 32 now, losing confidence in him. Zach Ertz moves down 2 spots to 25. Washington tight end. Another Washington tight end moves 3 spots. Losing faith in the Washington tight ends. Justin Jefferson moves down 1 spot to now ranked 4th wide receiver overall. That's because Jamar Chase moves up 1 spot in consensus rankings to number 3. And Geno Smith moves up 2 to 24 in the quarterback rankings. Moving on, Geno. How about Marquise Hollywood Brown moving down 2 spots to 34 to make room for Rashee Rice, who's moving up 6 spots to 31. More confidence in him.